Good afternoon, everybody. It is I, your host for Roleplay Games, GM Dave. And I just finished a little warm-up to get my workout on. Whew! I got my garage door closed today. Jan! Thanks for liking the stream. Had to close my garage door so not as much airflow in here. Because, someone's doing their lawn. And hey, that's all good. Saturday. Perfect day to, mow your lawn. So, with that being said, first exercise today. We are doing something called a pin squat. So a pin squat starts off. I got the bar on my safety rails. And from there, I'm going to squat down, get underneath the bar, and lift up. And that is how you start a pin squat. So I'm going to do that first. And then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to superset some other things, but for this, I'm just going to do it by itself. I got to put on another round of 45s and just get it on. So, and of course, let me go turn on that music because you know what? We need some music. Boom. Bam. All right, music going. Let's get another round of 45s on here. There we go. So we're starting off at 225 pounds pin squats. All right. Whew. Here we go. Oh, wow. Damn. That was not easy. All right. Let's go ahead and get our timer going. Because you got to get your rest in. Vashan Lani, thank you for liking the stream. Super appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead. There we go. Making sure my mic is a little bit more angled so it can capture my beautiful, beautiful voice. Oh man. I know I'm getting it late today, but I'll be honest. Today was a fight. Today was an emotional, a mental fight for me to get in here and get the work in. I didn't want to. I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to play my games. That's it today. Because I did not get good sleep last night. But I said, no, you owe it to yourself. And I did it. Well, I'm in here right now doing it. When we're done with the workout, then I can definitely say, I did it. And I started off my warm-up with 10 minutes on the treadmill. Did about 5 minutes of some mobility warm-up. Then I did a few sets with just the barbell by itself, or a set with the barbell. Then I added weight, and now I'm at my working weight. So I can gradually wake up my leg muscles in order to do this workout. And if you're watching and you see, my sweat is dripping because it is hot in this garage. This is the iron hall, where you turn iron into steel. Except I'm the ball of iron trying to be turned into steel. Let's get to the second set. All right. Got it. Get that bar straight. Whew. All right, another set done. We got one more for that set. All right, timer's going. Whew. Breath need to be caught. That's hard. 225 pounds, that's no joke. I'm only a couple of pounds away from basically squatting myself. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a big boy. But that's why I'm here. That's why I'm getting the work in. That's why I'm getting them gains in. Because I want to lose the weight. I want to be here so I can stream for a long time with all of you. And I want to be here a long time for my friends. And most of all, I want to be here a long time for my wife. Because she's an awesome person. I love her to death. And I want to be in this world for a long time with her. In order to do that, I gotta stay healthy. So I gotta move more and eat better. Whew. That's the goal, at least. That's just not my life goal, but that's the goal for this channel. For both Facebook and YouTube, as well as Twitch. We're live on all three right now. And we're growing, slowly, but we're getting there. All right. Time to do the last set. Let's get it in. Before we start, I'm going to get a quick sip of water and then do 5 more reps. All right, here we go. Got it. All right. Let's take a second. We're going to catch our breath. And then set up for the next exercise. So after we're done with pin squats, the next exercise is gonna be rack pulls. They're kind of like deadlifts, and they serve a pretty good function. We got to get them in because they're important. There we go. There we go. I want to make sure my status bar, so I can make sure there's no drop frames. Everything seems to be going good with the internet. We're doing it. We're getting in strong. That's what we're here for. Here to get them gains, get stronger, live longer, and live awesomely. So what we got to do next, pull that weight off, move the safety catches down, because that's where I'm going to do my rack pulls from. All right, rest is done. Time to set up for the next exercise. All right, barbell's in place. Go ahead and throw these gloves on. I'm trying to protect my hands. I work with my hands, I need them to be in a good functioning state so I can work that keyboard. Now we're just going to do a few warm-ups, and then we're going to go ahead and do our lift. Andy, thanks for liking the stream, buddy. If you're still here, much appreciate. By the way, if you're on Facebook and you are trying to chat with me and I don't see it, I think I know why. Give me 1 second. There's something I forgot to update on my live stream, on my OBS, and I'm sorry about that. So if you're here trying to chat, if I don't see you or I'm not acknowledging it, it's not on you. It's on me. I forgot to update something on my OBS, and I do apologize. But if you want, I should also be connected to my Twitch page and my YouTube if you want to chat. Again, sorry about that. Facebook! Alright, let me warm up. All right. We got to go ahead and now throw on some weight. All right. All right. That was my last warm-up set. Now, we're going to throw another set of 45s and lift 225. That's what we're going for. All right, here we go. Clippy clips. Don't forget to put your clips on. And stay hydrated. Notice I'm moving. I'm doing my best to control the weight because I don't want to slam the weight onto the bars. Because if I do that, probably gonna have to buy some new bars. At this point, I am all about saving some money. Whew. It is hot in here. I'm sure y'all can see me getting a little drenched now. That's good. It just shows that I'm alive. And I'm working hard. And to think, I'm also doing a fasted workout today, so I haven't eaten since last night. So I'm trying to use my energy reserves. Normally, depending on when you work out and when you eat, is whether or not, fasted cardio, fasted weightlifting could be okay for you. I usually try not to wait too late to lift. During the week, I wake up at around 5 a.m. and I try to stop eating around before 8. So I can start that fasting process Last night I think I was snacky a little bit. Finished around maybe 10ish. So yeah, it should work for me today, but for the most part, don't wait too long if you're fasting before you eat to work out, because if you wait too long, it could have some detriment to you. So, just be very careful, be very mindful. If that's something you're going to do and you haven't started a workout program prior, definitely consult your doctor, okay? That's the number one thing I tell everybody. If you start any fitness journey, talk to your doctor first. Now I'm going to go and knock out my second set of these rack pulls. That's the word. I know it. I know what I'm doing. I swear. A little bit. Whew. I feel it. I feel it. That's good. Because I'm alive. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. Get our minute and a half in. The music I'm listening to is from the album Renegade by Harris Heller. Cool music to work out to. I recommend it. Also, it helps that it's DMCA free. So I'm not going to get a copyright strike on anything I do because it's copyright free music. Harris, Mr. Heller, whatever. If you're watching this at some point in time in your life, I'm going to say thank you. I'll probably say thank you to here and there in my streams to you, because I also use your music to start my channel when I play my games. So, Mr. Harris Heller, gracias, thank you. You're an awesome person, and you do some amazing videos to help us, people who want to stream. We learn how to stream. So, mucho gracias. All right. 5 more reps, and we're done. Whew. All right. Last set for this exercise. Ooh, that was close. How's our exercise? Knocked out. Okay. Now I gotta set up for the next one. Okay, we're gonna do an incline press. We gotta get that in. All right, one moment, everyone. Let me reset myself. All right. Make sure we do this. We're gonna do it safely. Gonna make sure everything is in the right place. I don't drop the bar on myself. 'Cause that would suck. Gonna have to make put the bar a little bit higher. And always important to have safeties. There we go. Do another test. Make sure I don't die. There we go. That should be about right. All right. start off, make sure I don't kill myself. Because I like being around. Being around is fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get a drink. And we're going to throw some weights on this gun. And we're going to get it in. We just need to do 3 reps. Or 3 sets, 5 reps. That's what we're going for right now. Okay. All right, let's get it. Let's get them lifts in. Got it. Oh. Now we rest and we check it off. Next, we're going to do what's called a seated pin press. It's almost equivalent to a overhead press, but kind of like a rack pull and a pin squat, where we're going to raise up those bars to about just like right here, clavicle level. And we're just going to do overhead presses while sitting down. So yeah, I'm doing some new exercises this today. Some I've never done before. I'll probably go back on the video later on, watch, and see what I need to improve. Make some notes. That way when I do this next one, or this one next week, should be mistake free. At least that's the goal. Whew. All right. Let's go ahead, get some water, and do our next set. Quit them gains! Got it. Whew. One more set of the incline press. And we'll be done with that one. Another good compound exercise. Works a couple different muscles. Not one of my favorites, but you know what? A good one nonetheless. Man, I'm sweaty, but I feel good. You know, there's just something nice of putting in the work and feeling good about it. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm working hard. I'm putting in the work. And even though I haven't really lost weight, I've gotten a hell of a lot stronger. Weight loss, the ultimate secret that majority of fitness influencers don't want you to know, is not just working out, but it's eating well. That's the biggest key. And no pill can do that for you. All right. Last set. Let's get it. Got it! Hey, what's up? I don't have a spotter, but I do have safety catches. Those are my spotters. So, I am covered. Thank you for the concern, though, El Mongolero. It won't be able to fall on my toes because of my spotter arms. Right here. So I'm covered. Part of the reason why I bought this power rack, or why I actually bought a power rack and I evolved from a cap barbell rack I had a while ago. I wanted something with spotter arms so I don't die. Thanks. I'll never forget. I was doing a bench press over 100 or about 230 pounds. I did 2 reps. I was going for 1 more. I was pushing up. That bar was coming down, and those spotter arms protected my neck. And that's what they're there for. All right, I got to set up for the next exercise. We are doing seated pin press. So it's like an overhead press, but right there, that's only 135 pounds for an incline bench press. I'm gonna do that same amount for my seated pin press. See how that goes. Worst comes to worst, I'll just lower the weight. Let's see. We're set up for the next exercise. Whew. So we're doing this next exercise at about 135 pounds. And this is the first time I'm ever doing it. So it should be exciting. Let me just take a few more seconds to rest. And then we're gonna start this next exercise. Seated pin press. Whew. Ultimately, I'm trying to lose weight. So, trying to stay in a caloric deficit while moving some heavy weight. I'm not going for bulking. I would like to get a little slimmer. All right, be right back. Okay, that's really hard. Fail. All right. So let's go ahead. And we're going to lower that weight now. Let me also raise the safety bars a little bit more. Actually, a lot of people, as long as your heart rate is in the fat burning zone, you can actually lose weight by lifting weights. That's what the science has been for the past couple of years now. And that's what I've done. I remember a couple years ago, I really lost a lot of weight by lifting heavier and staying within a caloric deficit. And the only reason why I gained a lot of weight back, well, I moved to a new area and I wanted to try a bunch of different restaurants. Oops. So now I want to try to get back to the weight I was about a few years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago. I think I'll be really happy at around 190 to about 200. Right now I'm about 238, 239. Whew, I underestimated the difficulty of the pin press. I don't know. Different exercises probably can help a lot. Maybe some good chest exercises. Number one thing I'll definitely always recommend: talk to a professional trainer, whether it's someone in a gym or someone maybe you know. They may be able to give you some better advice. My pecs are starting to finally square up a little bit, but it also depends on how your body is ultimately built. But first and foremost, always talk to a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm an enthusiast. I just want to encourage people to lift weights, stay healthy, and enjoy the great epic journey that is life, and to always create those gains. But yeah, talk to a professional. Above and all else, they can actually probably give you some good tips, and maybe doing some good chest workouts. Not just the bench press, but maybe an incline bench press, decline bench press. There's also a couple various machines that you can use in the gym, such as cable pulls could help out. You know, from a high position down. That'll also work your pectorals. And there's a lot of different pec exercises that hit different parts of the pecs. But above all else, talk to a professional. They're there to help. Or YouTube videos are a wonderful thing. Just be careful. No problem. Check out YouTube videos. Just be careful of who you listen to. Personally, I'm not a fan of V-Shreds. He has been caught stealing information from another fitness guy on YouTube, who I do recommend, who probably has the best advice out there, named Jeff Cavalier from AthleanX. Definitely check him out. The other one I recommend is probably Alan Thrall. You can also find him on YouTube as well. All right, let me make a quick update here. Let's try to do 5 reps at 115 pounds. Let's see if we can get that. Much better. That went by a lot smoother. All right. Rest and rehydrate. Keep track of it. That's it. I know there's plenty of apps out there, and I've used apps before to keep track of my workouts and how much I'm lifting. But I guess I like the textile feel of pen and paper. It lets me see what I've done, where I'm at, when was the last time I worked out, how much weight I lifted, and it allows me to do things like train for progressive overload. So progressive overload is basically progressively adding more weight to the bar. So in this case, I had to go back down. So it's the opposite of progressive overload, because I couldn't handle the 135 at 5 reps. So now I'm doing 115 at 5 reps. And from there, I can build back up, and I have a record of it. That's it, just keeping a record. So I know where I'm at and where I can go from there. It's always good to keep track of your successes and failures while you're weightlifting. All right, getting back at it. Got it. Okay, don't recognize that song. Okay, that music was way too easy listening for weightlifting. This is my house. This is all in my garage. I got all these pieces put together back when, just before the pandemic hit. Talk about being super lucky. You know what? I probably want to do a search for some more hot octane music. I just need to find the music I need to find has to be DMCA free, so I don't get a copyright strike on any of the platforms where I stream, because I stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at once right now. All right, next is farmer walks. Okay. Let's see, farmer walks. 45. So we gotta go green. All right. Next exercise, we're gonna rest for a minute. Actually, let me clear some stuff up. This next exercise, just gonna walk around the gym for 60 feet. Farmer walks. I can't comment because I haven't seen your kitchen. But trust me when I say this, you're just seeing the really nice side. You can't see what's over here on this side, which is still a bunch of boxes from when we moved in here about 2 years ago. So some boxes to unpack, some to throw out. But yeah, there's more I want to do with this garage. I want to make it a lot more prettier for streaming purposes. But I want to make a little bit of revenue for that before I make any upgrades. All right, time for some farmer walks. So you'll probably see me in and out of the chute here and there. Let's get it in. Whew. All right, farmer walks. Let's rest only a minute. We're doing a total of 90 pounds and walking 20 yards, also known as 60 feet. Whew. No. Those are actually adjustable dumbbells called power blocks. For the longest time, when the pandemic hit, it was almost impossible to find a set of those because everyone was buying them up and then reselling them for stupid amounts. Like, I bought each of these for about just under 200 a piece. Now you can buy each one for about $275, and you can also buy extensions for them as well. All right, I'm gonna get a sip of water and do my next set. Ooh. My favorite equipment, hands down. I love the power rack. That's my favorite piece of equipment. And oddly enough, I got it from Walmart. When I bought it from Walmart, it was around $200. Then when the great pandemic of 2020 hit, this power rack jumped up to almost $500. It has, I believe, since come down in price. Because I like it, but is it worth $500? I don't think so. I think if you want to spend $500 on a power rack, you get something much better. You may actually be able to get something like a piece of Rogue equipment for around $500, which is really good stuff. And if I could afford that, I would totally get it. But yeah, metal is pricey because, you know, people haven't been able to manufacture it as much. All right. Gotta get the hands all worked up and ready to go. 60 more steps. Let's get it. Yeah, anything that needs to be manufactured is much more pricey now. Woo! Yeah. I was one of those who was very lucky. I was able to work through the pandemic because of the nature of my job. It was one of those jobs where everyone was like, you can't work from home, until they had to figure out a way to make sure you work from home. And honestly, it was kind of awesome because as I was at work, my lunch break, this was my lunch break right here. I just worked through my lunch, get a nice sweat on, and just really enjoyed. I think I actually really enjoyed my job at that point, definitely. I worked for a college advising students on academic and financial aid. And I got to do my work at home and work out in my gym in the same day without having to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. So that was a definite win. All right. Ooh. This is going to be interesting. So right now, my next exercise is going to be some ab stuff. The only thing is I don't know if my grip strength is going to be up to the exercise they want me to do. So I may have to alter it. Oh, I'm already back in the office. I'm back in the office already. Advising. I've been back in the office since, I want to say January or February. All right. Let's see what I can do with this next exercise. Yeah, but you know what? That's just the way it works. That's just life, and that's okay. It is. It's really okay. Let's see. So the next exercise is hanging leg raises. This should be fun. Reach. I am so lucky. I work for a school that currently we are not accepting federal student loans. But that's a large story in itself. But I usually try to advise students to stay away from loans as much as possible, especially when you go to a state school and you're in state. Yeah, student loans can really beat the hell out of you. The good thing is right now, since because of the pandemic, both the previous president and the current president has suspended student loan repayment for the time being. So everyone is kind of in a deferment status. So no one should be paying their student loans at this point. Nope. Won't be able to do that. Shoot. My grip is gone. Alright. Instead, we'll do leg raises like this. Yeah, I like my job. Helps me out, helps pay the bills. Also helps that I've been doing the job for quite a few years. Okay. So yeah, for the most part, I enjoy what I do. I can help people out. I can advise. I can talk shop financial aid wise. So it's all good. I need to get a lamp in here. A ring light or something. Yeah. Alright, so have 2 more sets. Then we are done for the day. You know what, since I'm not hanging, we're doing hanging leg raises. Might as well take off these gloves. I gotta retire these gloves soon. I've had them for almost 6 years. All right, time for another set of 15 leg raises. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ring? Oh, my wedding ring? No. I never have an issue with it while I work out. Whew. Let me go ahead and turn on my timer. Thanks. Yeah. I got one set left. And then we'll be done for the day. But yeah, for the most part, I don't have any issues when I wear my ring to work out. The only time I used to really take off my ring for working out was when I did a lot of martial arts. At which point I would just take off my wedding ring and put on a silicone wedding band. That way, it doesn't bend on my finger or anything if I'm throwing someone around. Oh, I miss martial arts. I do. Eventually, I will get back into that too. But for the time being, I got my weightlifting going on. I got my gaming stuff going on. Both video and TTRPG, which stands for tabletop role-playing games. And work. And I'm kind of enjoying my life right now. Really am. Oh, is this thing... Nah, it doesn't. Alright. 15 more seconds. Last rep. Careful to not deglove your finger if the ring snaps. Oh yeah. Yeah, that could be really bad. All right. Last set. Actually, hold on. Only haven't tried in a long time. I don't know if you see this. Nine, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh! Woo! Finished. Holy crap. Oh. Oh. Which martial art? Which? There was one school I was going to where they taught Kali, Wushu, and some BJJ and Muay Thai, and I would take multiple classes in a day. I loved it. I had a lot of fun. But when I was originally doing it, my work hours were a lot different, and I would just go after work, do martial arts 2-3 times a week, then come straight home. But when my work hours changed, I wasn't able to go as much because I would have to wait around for a few hours before my class started. Because my school and where I live were like opposite end of the city, and it was almost like a 45-minute to an hour drive, and that's a lot. So it just unfortunately didn't work out for me anymore. But Elite Academy of Martial Arts in Tucker, Georgia, amazing place. The seafood there is fantastic, and I'll recommend him to anybody any day of the week. But we're done for the day. If this is your first time on the channel, I always finish it like this. Remember, every single day, do something for your physical health. Do something for your mental health. You're an awesome person. You can be a legend. But in order to be a legend, you just got to keep at it. You got to take care of yourself. And that way you can enjoy this great epic journey that we call life. No, I'm not on the coast. I'm actually west of Atlanta. So I wish I was on the coast. I'm originally from Miami. So I'm all about that beach life. Unfortunately, not anymore. I'm right now into that quiet, secluded life. And with everything being said, thank you, all my friends and adventurers who like the stream. Thank you for following the stream. And thank you, El Mangalore, for chatting with me while I work out. And remember, thank you. I will do my best to keep up the good work. And you and everyone else who's going to watch this stream later on, remember to always, and I mean always, crit those games! And I'll see you on the next stream. Take care, everyone.